Crank her up! One of the guys that watches my videos, his name is 97 Buick Custom, LeSabre Custom. Uh-oh. Not looking good. Want to see what's worse? Rusted. Incredible, huh? Junk. The subframe rusts right off these things. LeSabre Custom. Doesn't look too bad on top, but oh rockers. Alright, time to do some painting on the Suburban. Rusted. Hits from the 60s. Never hear high voices. Guess nothing changes here until I do something like drive it and get it full of salt and fix that hole. Same hole that was there a couple days ago. Well, that'll fix her up. Alright. I gotta get the insurance company to fix that up for me. Canadians. Ding, ding, ding. Sounds like a toy piano. Junk. Get to work. Vacuum up the black sand. Down to China Grove. Bring it up. Oh yeah, it sounds real tinny, like a transistor radio. Rear seat, third seat, pockets. Top of Chinatown, down around Chinatown, San Antone. Right to the chorus. Within 30 seconds. How do you like that? Got to get this thing done today, and on to the Blazer, and on to the green Suburban from Arizona. That's it. Short hit, 3 minutes or less. Too loud. Think that'll match? Dark brown. Guess it's better than nothing. All of 1 minute later. Rusted. What a mess. Sand everywhere. Oh, I hate doing this. Sand everywhere. I even use low pressure, 75 pounds. But it's gone, the rust, most of it. There's a touch there, but that's enough. It'll just come back. What can I do? Prime it up. Hate it. Rust, rust, rust. Sandblasting. So what I'm doing while I wait for my paint to dry, here, I'll just put the camera here forever and you can watch the paint dry. What I'm doing is I'm greasing my upper and lower ball joints, which are non-greasable. And how I did that is I stuck a screwdriver under the rubber seal. And it's kind of tricky. Stick a screwdriver under the rubber seal, you pry it up a tiny bit. Not bad shape for a 27-year-old rubber seal. The new ones from China and wherever else deteriorate in 6 months. And I stuck this little hollow needle underneath as far as I could without breaking the needle. It's really fragile. I already busted one. And then I squeezed, and a little bit of grease comes out of the tip. Cool, huh? And I don't know if I got any grease in, but there was no water, and on one time a little bit of orange grease came out, so whoops, I just got whipped by the grease. Okay, I wasn't wearing my Sunday best. Yuck. Yeah, that tip is real fragile. It doesn't take much to break it off. The new one's $5. So I got a bit of grease into the upper ball joints. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, who knows. The new ones have a grease joint on the side. The Moog Problem Solver. I'll show you. I just noticed that this shock mount was welded back on at one point. Yep. Busts off.
So maybe we're all a little naive when it comes to judging bot or not.
Bot or not? Are you befriending a bot on the internet? What's a Moog Problem Solver? I got a few of them here. PAG 150 and Easter oil. Ding! That's my flush kit. Moog Problem Solver. This is what GM should have put on. Of course, the ball joints lasted 260,000 miles. 400,000 kilometers, 27 years. But this is Moog's solution to the problem. An upper ball joint with a grease fitting on the side. Cool, huh? Problem Solver. See, it says it right there. Problem Solver. Notice the instruction sheet. Make sure you point the grease fitting where you can get a grease gun onto it, because if you put it towards the backing plate, you can't put a grease fitting in. And I took one off of my Mr. Blue sub, the 87 of Indiana now, and the ball joint was really loose. The truck only had 180,000 miles on it compared to this one, 260. The ball joint was real loose, and it was a Moog Problem Solver. It had been changed, but they put the grease fitting hole where it couldn't be greased. Dum diddy dum dum. Upper. I've got a few of them because one day they'll be discontinued and I'll have a good stock of them. I'm all stocked up. Early ball joint lower. I wonder what's in here. Whoops. They're all being made in China now and Mexico. Even Spicers, and who knows. I think every company is succumbing to the Mr. Chinaman coming to the door and saying, "Oh, we make this ball joint cheap, 1 penny." That's why they can sell stuff for half price or 2/3 off. I think these guys are giving stuff away. They're dreaming. Yep, this one's got a grease fitting on the bottom. Spicer. It says in the most tiny of print, made in... Boy, even I can't read that. Underneath the 5.6. Wow. This is Spicer, a good American company. Made in Taiwan, I think it says. Definitely doesn't say made in the USA. Yeah, even genuine Spicer. Made in Taiwan. So much for getting good USA parts. Those days are gone. Gone. I tell you, gone. Hyundai made in Korea. Hyundai made in China. Inner sway bar made in USA. Halogen light bulbs. All right. I cranked that baby up yesterday. What a smell. Phew. I'm making such a mess with this sand. It's just going everywhere. Oh, I hate it. Just gotta sandblast that, and I'm done. Time to fluid film. I got the hood tipped forward. I took the backmost bolt out. I got the back of the hood lifted up so I can get access to the cowl cover. I also got a leak in there somewhere. Water comes in. Somewhere the seam is cracked, letting water into the interior whenever it rains. Monkey words. Alright, I'll put this thing back together real soon. One more coat of paint.